I have over 100 eyeshadow palettes, and a random number generator picked Phase 0, the Necessities palette. Let's go. This eyeshadow palette was released in, I believe, 2022, and I think my mom got it in an Ipsy bag. Starting off, let's do the brows. I really like the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. It just seems to really hold my brows in place. To mess them up real good, make sure my hair's out of the way, and then just brush them in place. My brows don't really need a whole lot to go where they need to be, which is nice, but I do like that extra hold that this gel holds. Uses me. And there we go. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use Hydro Gel eyeshadow primer. It's a clear base, so you don't really see much, but it does hold the eyeshadow pretty well. It's nice because if you're going for a more natural or no makeup look, it'll give you that see-through look that you really want. Now I'm going to take a brush and just make sure that that's nice and even out. Now I'm taking a dense fluffy brush and going into this second shade of the palette. I'm just kind of packing it on. And I'm going to put that above the crease, like so, and into the crease as well. It's good to hold your brush further back. I like to pat, not swipe, while it's still setting that eyeshadow base. Once I've gotten that where I want it to be, I'm going to take this very light shimmer and just go over the brow bone and the top of what we just did. Just to kind of even things out a bit. Next, I'm going to take that same brush and go in with this last shade and go over my lid. Just patting it on and bringing it up a little bit into the crease and above, since my eyes are slightly hooded. Really going into that outer corner. Then I'm going to take the shade next to it that looks a little darker on the tip of the brush and go into my crease, and now I'm going to swipe since that eyeshadow base is set. Just deepening that crease a little bit. I'm going to take that same shade on the same brush, just on the edge, and do my outer corner about a third of the way in, right where my eye, in the middle of my eye starts. And sometimes I get a little watery, so I have to go back in, patch things up. There we go. We'll clean this up later. Same brush, I'm gonna go back into this shimmer shade. Actually, no, we're gonna go into this pink shimmer. Kind of load that up and go on the lid. Just to brighten that up. Before we finish the eyes, we're gonna do the face. I already primed with skincare. Now I'm gonna use my Tier Red Cushion foundation, and this one's a little bit too light for me, but it still works with bronzer. I'll show you what I mean. Next, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona concealer. Just a little bit here, a little bit here. Let that warm up for a second. Then pat it in. You really shouldn't use your pointer finger because it's a little too strong, but I use mine because it's my shortest nail. I don't want to poke my eye out. I just go very, very gently. It's just maybe a little bit too much concealer for this look. That's okay. Nice and bright. Next, I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder under my eyes. Just to set that under eye. I push that powder into the skin. And then just with whatever's left, I'm going to set the rest of my face. Or the inside of my face, where I get the most oily. I have pretty dry skin, but I still get kind of shiny and the makeup can break down a bit. Now I'm going to add just a smidge of my Gucci bronzer. It's really pigmented, so if I use more than just a tap, it's a little bit too much. Like with what I did on my forehead just now. Then with whatever's left, I like to kind of go over my nose, my chin. Now I'm going to add some blush. This is an ombre blush from Wet n Wild. I'm not sure if they still sell it, probably not, but it's a beautiful blush for fair skin tones. This one is the Princess Daiquiris. Now back to the eyes, we're going to go into this first shade here, just on the tip on the small brush, and just lightly press under the eye. Kind of blend that upward a little. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite Makeup by Mario pencil in the Perfect Brown, and just, I'm going to get a mirror here, and just line the top of my eyelid, or well, my lash line. And then I'm going to tight line. Darken that up a little bit. messed up a little bit on the inner corner, so I'm gonna match it over here. Just place a tiny bit under the lash line. And then smoke it the rest of the way. Now I'm going to take that whitish cream shimmer shade with my finger and go into the inner corner. And I'm also going to use it as a highlight on the tip of my nose. On my cheekbones. And my cupid's bow. Now I need mascara. I'm going to use the MAC Max Stack mascara. I have a mini that I'm using today. Now, to finish off the look, I'm going to add e.l.f. Glow Revival Lip Oil in Rose Envy. What do you think? This eyeshadow palette was really easy to work with. It's not my favorite. It's got a lot of really similar tones and it's a little bit more warm than what I normally do. But it's something I can take on the go with me if I need to. So I can do a quick little eye look. And here we have it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Bye.